relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, 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 what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from Austin, Texas, here at YMH Studios. I got the Boot Boys with me and my Boot Girl. How y'all doing?
Great. What's up, man?
What up?
How you
What's
doing?
up? How was y'all weekend, man?
Pretty
Shit.
good.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Straight chilling.
I wasn't doing shit. I was trying to figure out, like I was talking about, I was trying to figure out how to play fucking Marvel Rivals. Even though I always know, like, those type of games I shouldn't be involving myself in. Where I can fucking, where it's like a team shit. You know what I'm saying?
Too old, man.
Yeah, but
Too old.
I don't know. I just liked the characters. I wanted to see what it looked like. Like I just told you, I recently just got a new PC, which I can't believe my last PC. I had that PC for like 10 years. I can't believe it even lasted that long. You know, so.
Is that one you built yourself or you had someone build it?
Yeah. I mean, when I say build myself, I actually, you know, I just added a couple, a graphic card in it. But now I like the fact that these computers now, they already pretty much damn near built up. You know what I'm saying? You don't really got to fucking add too much shit. So I was just pretty much fucking around with that Marvel Rivals, finally getting my, getting my studio shit back together, I guess I'm going to start back recording just out of boredom. You know, but not like, Marvel Rivals. It's kind of, I don't know. Like I say, I've actually spent more time, practicing and trying to learn it than I've been actually playing any real games and shit. But yeah, I think I like it. But I like the Overwatch though. But once Overwatch got too toxic, it was like, man, you can't play this shit.
I heard all those dudes that were toxic as hell on that game just went over to Marvel Rivals.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, it's pretty much just a fucking Overwatch with fucking Marvel characters and shit. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play Loki because Loki fucking turned all the other characters and shit on that Shang Tsung shit. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Who's the busted ass character so far?
I don't know. I haven't really tried anybody else.
Oh right, you said you were just practicing. You weren't really playing.
I ain't even tried nobody else.
Man, I don't even want to know how busted some of these characters are.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those shits where they add new characters all the time and shit. So I just want to jump in early. I don't want it to get too late. You know, even though I feel like I'm already past the curve and shit. These type of games you got to put in a lot of fucking hours though. You know. I hate to be the weak link on the team. Niggas be mad at you and shit. It's over. Motherfuckers block you.
Yeah, I can't do these games no more, man.
Be all in the Discord talking crazy. You know, you have a bad name out there. So all right, let's spin the motherfucking wheel. Let's get it going. But yeah, so I was pretty much chilling this weekend, man. I've been... Nose pickers. Everybody pick their nose sometime, right? It can't be like a thing. But I mean, I guess when you was a kid, it was like some extra shit, like motherfuckers eating boogers and shit. Why boogers taste sweet?
Hey, man.
No, for real.
Sweet.
I mean, ain't like I'm eating boogers now, but a nigga undabbled before. I'm just saying, as a kid, you know, nigga ate a booger or something. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hold up. But I'm saying it was niggas. Why you think kids eat boogers? Because they kind of sweet. But there was some niggas that used to be munching them bitches in class. You know them, the small bus. The ones that were the little bus that had that, the mechanical lift, the lift on the back of that motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was eating boogers.
Wait, but you said you do. You said you did.
I'm saying I dabbled, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the buffet. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to the buffet on the small bus one, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga had to, you had to see where you was at on the spectrum. I feel like that's the way you test that. Like, eat a booger. Let's see if you retarded. You like that motherfucker too much? Oh, shit. You gotta put this nigga on some ADHD meds.
Did you see them doing it first and you're like, man, I kind of want to see what the fuck all this hype is about?
No, I had a booger eating cousin.
Shit, yeah. So you saw him, you're like,
yeah, he used to be
is all this?
smashing shit.
Oh,
you know one of them kids that always had a snotty nose and shit? And bitch be crusty around the rim and get crushed up right there. And you would just see him hit that motherfucker a few times and then he just hit it like, oh shit. You be like, damn nigga, you just licked the booger?
Oh no.
But we on some bullshit
I'm gonna get
right
sick.
All right. How about some of these ex daddies, man? Niggas talking about eating boogers for 5 minutes. Let's see where we at. I'm just saying. All right.
Ask Danny.
Next up, we got Too Many Demands. Hey, Danny, I recently started seeing this girl that I was really into. However, after a few days, she started getting kind of demanding and super emotional about stuff. The biggest red flag is that she gave me a list of things I'm required to do in order to keep dating her. The list included things like I need to keep protein bars in my car in case she gets hungry. I have to set up spontaneous dates for us to go on. I have to give her words of affirmation and a bunch of other random stuff. On top of that, she told me she had a bunch of other random stuff. Hold up. On top of that, she told me she had to marry an American to stay in the country. I'm down for being there for a girl. She is super fine. But this seems a little much. Should I bail or stick it out? She's a dime. Love the show. Shouts out to P. This bitch sound Russian. She one of them Russian fitness TikTokers, huh? For real, that's what this seemed like. And she a bad bitch. I can tell. But she's very demanding. I mean, that's what I told y'all, man. I think for the future, man, y'all motherfuckers gotta start sending pictures. Cause that's the way I can fucking, I'm not trying to check your bitch out or nothing. But that's the way I can kind of gauge the situation. Sounds like she's a bad bitch, but yeah. It don't sound like you don't want to stop doing that shit. It sounds like you just know it's a little demanding, but you like, shit, I ain't gonna get another bitch like this. Let me keep some of these Quest bars in the fucking glove box.
Doesn't that sound like a sugar baby to you? Like, I feel like
that's how you know it's a Russian.
Yeah,
mail
right?
order bar. Yeah.
I'm like, do you realize you a sugar daddy? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, when she gave him the demands, a list like, nigga, this is what you gonna have to do if you gonna fuck with a bitch like me. You know what I'm saying? Like giving a nigga on a piece of paper. Like on a piece of paper, like how you pass that to a nigga? Like, look, check this out. You just reading that shit, like, damn, bitch. Or email. Can you imagine a bitch send you an email of requirements to be with a bitch like me? Damn, nigga. All right, next, ticket inflation. Yo, Danny, have you been following how out of control Ticketmaster have gotten over the years? The prices seem to have skyrocketed, and I haven't really been able to justify going to any of these bigger concerts for a while. Since they've implemented their dynamic pricing, artists like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Bruce Springsteen, and Pearl Jam have all had controversial ticket scandals, and I'm wondering what your thoughts on the situation. P.S. Your shows are the best. Shouts out to Mike. I really don't know nothing about that shit, nigga. I play theaters, 1,200 cap. But yeah, you want to go to these big stadium shows, man. It's a lot of shit that goes into that. I know just for me, with the shows that I fucking do, it's a lot of shit that goes like, it's a lot of money spent putting on shows and shit. So I can imagine all the hard work and shit that it takes for a person like Taylor Swift and that crew of probably hundreds and hundreds of people, that so many moving parts to make that show work, that shit costs a lot. So, hey, you want to go see some hardcore band in the basement? I'm pretty sure Ticketmaster is not inflating any prices on that shit. You can go in there and fucking, thrash around, get crowd killed and some more shit. But yeah, you want to go see them bigger artists, man. I think, for the most part, you got to look at it like this, man, with all the streaming shit and, the way these 360, a lot of artists, man, that's the only way they really making money and be able to provide for themselves is the actual show aspect. So I'm not going to be the one that be like, yo, we need to lower ticket prices. Shit, raise the motherfuckers up some more, if you ask me. All right. Next up we got, but what is the scandal? Is the scandal just from like scalpers and shit buying up, like having bots the same way with like the shoes and shit?
No, I think what they do is they collude with the venues to kind of raise the prices, and they also have this dynamic pricing thing that sometimes surges the price up to like thousands of dollars. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think the Justice Department's getting involved somehow. I haven't really been following it recently, but yeah, it can get really expensive.
I'm one person that says you can't put a price on memories. So if that's your favorite artist, you don't know how long they'll be around or making music and they get a chance. Sometimes, especially with these bigger artists, sometimes, they might tour and they might not ever tour again. You don't even know, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like they have to, so the fact that, you get a chance to see your favorite artist, I would pay anything to fucking see Michael Jackson. If I could have seen Mike in his prime, what? I would have fucking, that's a memory that I would have had for the rest of my life. So I say, like I said, I'm all for fucking artists and, but yeah, that does suck for like real fans and shit when fucking artists come and it's bots and shit and they fucking buy the tickets and skyrocket and, that shit sucks. All right. Next up, we got Dick Slip. Dear Danny in the booth, I had a pretty crazy thing happen to me at work the other day, and I don't know what to think about it. Basically, my boss needed to show me something on his phone related to work, but when he opened it, there was a dick pic right there for me to see. He was super embarrassed, and it seemed like a genuine mistake, but it also caught me off guard. I don't know if it's Wang or someone else, but shit's been weird ever since. We don't really have an HR or anything like that. We're a small shop, and I don't want to get them in trouble anyway, but I do feel conflicted about it. Has something like this ever happened to you? How should I approach the situation? Shouts out to Sarah G. Yeah, that is suck. That's why you don't be having that kind of shit on your phones, man, you know? Because that shit, you know, you do make mistakes. You know, I've made the mistake of, not my fault, but you ever been like, you know, we hanging out or something, and you be like, hold up, let me plug my phone up to the Bluetooth speaker. And you plug your shit up to the Bluetooth speaker. We jamming and shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You might get a call or something. You hop off. You know, y'all chilling or whatever. You go check your Twitter. And you know me, the algorithm is fucked up. Soon as you open that motherfucker, it's a throat goat going in full blast. Everybody just hear guac, guac, guac. You know what I'm saying? And all the homies looking at you like, what you got going on? That has happened to me. So, you know, it's the same kind of thing. But yeah, man, I don't, you know, but sometimes, man, you get a good dick pic, man. You know, you got to kind of say that motherfucker, man. You can't really, you know, you get the right lighting, that motherfucker look, where you know it's fake, you're like, my shit ain't this big. When you catfishing with the dick pic, you kind of got to hold that motherfucker like, I'm still sending the same dick pic from a sidekick. That motherfucker pixelated, all type of shit, keep converting it from SD cards and shit. You know, I done did some photoshopping on it, you know. I'm trying to get it to where it needs to be, but all right. But I'm just saying, yeah, that does suck for him. But I don't know. Maybe he did it on purpose. It's one of those kind of things too. But yeah, so all right. Next up, we got too many demands. Oh no, my bad. That was that shit. Ticket inflation, dick slip. All right, bend it like Beckham. Hey, Danny, about a week ago, I hooked up with this chick from Hinge, and when she was bouncing on my thing and slipped out, she came down on it really hard. I felt like I broke something for the past few days. My erection's been kind of sore. Something like this happened before, but never to this degree. Should I be worried? I kind of been waiting it out before I decided to go embarrass myself at the doctor's office. Have this ever happened to you? Shouts out to Ben. Why is you asking me about some shit like this? This sounds like a real drastic man. Like for you to be sitting down typing this email with a broke dick. Like, nigga, anything happened to my dick, I'm not talking to none of y'all about this shit. I'm going to handle the business. I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure my shit come back. Like, you know? So yeah, I mean, no, man, I ain't. You know, bitches ain't bouncing on this thing, man. That's the one thing about it. That's some like 20-year-old shit. All that bouncing. We ain't doing no rough shit. You know, you just rocking like a boat motion, bitch. You get up on this motherfucker, it's tender. You ain't got to do all that. So, but yeah, man, you talking to the wrong person about a situation like that, man. But I will tell you, man, sex injuries are like the worst and most embarrassing things. So I understand that whole point, but a broke dick, you can go to the doctor and be like, nigga, my shit, that's not an embarrassing story. You know, bitch was bouncing, she got a little too crazy. You know, she went a little too high. But yeah, man, you got to get some more meat so you won't be falling out. That's all that is. But yeah, sex injuries are worse, you know, fucking rug burns and stupid shit like that. But yeah, you gotta take your ass to the doctor, man. Don't come to the Danny Brown show with no broke dick questions, man. I'm just saying, man, shit getting crazy out here. All right, we're gonna jump into some of these web videos.
That's some weird shit from the web.
Yep.
That's insane.
Speaking of broke dick.
There was a dude I remember last year at Kill Tony. The nigga had a. Ooh. That was a girl? Or that was a dude? That's a broke dick?
I think it's a dude.
Broke Dick Mountain. Yeah, I mean, that's being young. That's alcohol and shit, man. Like, I used to get drunk, man. I used to think about doing some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, I'm just gonna jump out this window, you know? Just think about dumb shit. Like, you don't feel pain at a certain intoxication, man. So yeah, just think, you know, now, like, you know, being sober, man, I'd really be cautious. Like me, I walk down the stairs slowly. Just walking down the stairs, I'd be like, hold up, man. You gonna chill out. Cause I fall all the time. I will tell y'all this. I'm not like the most coolest dude behind the scenes. I'm very, you know, goofy and shit. I fuck myself up all the fucking time, you know. So
Yeah, you fell on your avocado Snuggie.
oh yeah, man.
You got to send me that photo.
I mean the Snuggie.
Yeah, you and Ditto.
Yeah, Snuggie kind of burnt out now. I've been wearing it for like 3 weeks straight. That motherfucker got coffee stains, all type of shit, lube, grease. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker. I'm gonna have to get a new one for me. Mine's been burnt. That's all. I've been ashes and shit, holes, burns and all kind of shit. Motherfucker look like been through the war. But I will say that is a great gift. I think I would Snuggies like. Cause you know my girl never know what to get me for Christmas and shit. She always trying to figure some shit out. But Snuggies, man, I'm always wear a fucking Snuggie. Now I'm not saying I would have picked the avocado one for myself. I always pick some gangster shit. I be having like fatigue Snuggies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, some gangster shit. You know. All right, let's go next. We all know that New Year's resolutions are hard. Everyone wants to go to the gym more, but actually dragging yourself out of bed is a whole other story. But what if you can make your resolutions automatic? Acorns make it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorns let you invest with the spare money you got right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change. We all see what's going on in the world right now, so it's best you always be able to have something to put away for a rainy day because you never know what's going to happen. All it takes is Mother Nature to take everything from you. So head to acorns.com/DannyB or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Few important disclosures at acorns.com/DannyB.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Damn. Is that like the nigga from like he was on a date and they like you can come back here and flip this shit and have fun? Like that's like is that what was going on? Because I don't think he worked there. That wasn't a nigga that worked there, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't play around. I don't do nothing dangerous. This shit is dangerous. You know what the most dangerous shit I do is eat a pork chop. I thought about that shit the other day. I was fucking eating a pork chop sandwich. I was like, man, black people risky, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how much sodium in this motherfucker, man? I was just thinking, like, now I'm so much more about what I eat and shit. I'm like, man, you can't be eating pork chops, man. But I haven't had one in a long time, you know? Because, you know, I'm just saying, you know who did it, too? Was sitting around when we had Bruce. And I was talking to Bruce. And he's like, you eating your Traeger grill, you driving your Tesla, you turned white a little bit. And I was like, damn, I gotta revisit my niggerdom. I got to get more in touch with being a nigga. I'm like, what's the most nigga shit I can do this week? And I thought to myself, like, man, you can make a pork chop sandwich and drink some Kool-Aid. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna make a pork chop sandwich and drink some Kool-Aid. But when I made the pork chop sandwich, I got kind of sad. I was like, man, this is crazy. How we used to eat like this? Like I started thinking about the nutritional shit that we got going on in the hood. And I'm like, this is mad sugar in this Kool-Aid. This is fucking, and this some shit, like a nigga will wake up and eat a pork chop for breakfast. Can you imagine a black man? He wake up in the morning, eat a pork chop and fucking some eggs or some shit. Now you gotta hit the streets. He got so much salt in his body, nigga. You wonder why he's so antsy and shit. So yeah, I ate a pork chop, but I ain't eating no more pork chop sandwiches. That's what I'm saying. It's over. I did it. It's over. So I was like, damn, I think Bruce might be right. They got me. You know what I'm saying? They got me. I'm gonna eat motherfucking, my girl making some motherfucking beef stroganoff tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Says a lot about the young man and the drafting people here at Memphis as well for being able to foresee what he.
Damn. I think that's his free throw routine. I mean, Joel Embiid, he's had a rough year this year, man. I'm not about to clown on him too much because I know. But if that's the routine, if that's what's making him hit the shot, you got to do what you got to do in the NBA. I thought about this to myself, man. You know, like professional sports is like that's like some real deal, like war shit. Like you just think about this, like you a motherfucker that's in the NBA, right? You don't even know. You barely could keep a job. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, like you on a bench or whatever the fuck. But you in the league, like this is the way I can fucking feed my family. This is the way I'm taking care of my, you know what I'm saying? Like we might could get some generational wealth out of me being, playing fucking 5-10 years in the league. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes on this motherfucking court. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll rip a nigga balls off. This shit coming down to fucking how I feed my family. Like, so I think like when niggas be on that field, like you watch football games and shit like that, motherfuckers out there fighting for that next contract or, certain players, yeah, of course they good, but them rest of them niggas out there in war. Like, they don't know what the fuck they got going on. So I say shouts out to anybody that could make it and professionally doing anything, because I know the hard work that it takes to do that shit. So if you got to snip, you got to fucking dig in your ass and sniff that motherfucker to hit the free throw. You got to do whatever it takes when it comes to professional sports, man. But yeah, Joel Embiid a nasty motherfucker. Y'all knew that. You could just tell. That motherfucker used to be fucking eating Big Macs on the bench and shit with his toes out. Like, man, then go out there and put up a double-double. Like, this nigga just ate a Big Mac, man. All right.
Get set, go.
Go some hood racing. Somebody about to fall. Oh, shit. That's crazy. I was waiting on one of them titties to pop out, but yeah, my dog do this shit all the time. I be having to make sure your Samsung, he can't see a little bit sometime, man. I guess when it be too sunny outside and shit, he can't really tell if the door. So I done seen him fuck himself up, man. So I always gotta watch him every time I take him out and shit, and don't leave him out there by himself for him to come back in and shit, because he'll just dive head first into the fucking door. So, but yeah, that bitch fucked up. They got it. That's hospital visit tonight. Damn, at the kickback. Yeah, that bitch got fucked up. They going to the hospital tonight. But I told you know what else that is too? Alcohol. When else do you as grown fucking motherfuckers just be like, come on, let's race? How do you get into this debate? Like, I'm faster than you. When you drunk, like y'all drunk, that's the only way that kind of shit come up. Don't nobody in a normal mind state think of shit like that, man. Like let's just, as grown-ups, like let's go out, let's see who fastest. I can't run for shit. My fucking knees fucked up. That's what I've been noticing ever since I've been fucking, trying to get back in shape and shit. Like, I've got so many fucking just random dumbass injuries in my fucking body that ain't healed up, and fucking knees be popping, ankles and shit cracking. Like, you do a fucking squat, sound like you fucking playing drums, All right, but yeah, bitch, your titty should have popped out. That Alice? Oh, my bad, that's not Alice. I really thought that was Alice for a minute. There's some shit Alice be doing, man. Shouts out to Alice, man. She bought me a Christmas gift. Not many people bought me Christmas gifts, man. Shouts out to Alice. You guys, my family here always get me something cool. But man, Alice gave me a nice wallet. I was like, damn, man, you never know. You always need wallets and shit. You can switch them up. So to give a nigga a nice wallet, man, that was really love. So shouts out to my girl, Alice. For real, man. That was like, damn, I hate when people give me gifts and I didn't get them nothing. I feel bad because I wasn't, I didn't buy nobody shit this year. I was like, fuck that. I ain't getting no Christmas gifts this year. I got my daughters, obviously, but I wasn't doing Christmas this year, So Alice gave me some. So yeah, I owe Alice a gift. Shouts out to Alice. Yeah, that's it.
We could do another one if you want.
All right. But yeah, hold up. I guess to go back to that, what is that about?
I have no idea. I was hoping you would have.
It was like some cool editing, I guess. I don't know, man. I've never been to Japan or China. We went to China for 2 days, But I think, living out there make you feel like this. The motherfuckers be in them internet cafes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out all day. And they be in them little ass fucking cribs and shit. I think that shit'll make me, you'd start doing shit like this. I actually seen like a documentary or some shit when they was just talking about how it's like a whole new culture of these young motherfuckers. They don't leave the crib or do nothing. They just live their whole life online. They just eat noodles and shit, stinking, don't wash their ass, just real, just degenerate behavior with no social life, So yeah, that's that kind of shit,
I think there's a word for that. I forgot what it is.
I forgot what it was, but it's like a lifestyle. They consider that shit to be like cool and shit. It's like,
saw
nigga,
a
that shit
documentary on it.
Nigga, you a gooner. That's what you is, nigga. All right.
Hoi, ik ben Maarten.
Ja, dankjewel Maarten.
Dankjewel.
Yeah, that nigga aggressive. For real. Them be the niggas scared of me. Like, I don't aggressive. Just I ain't a kissing motherfucker like that though. So to just walk up and just kiss on a motherfucker like that though. She wasn't like, but maybe she was kind of scared. You know. Was this like a dating show or something?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was Love on the Spectrum or
It's not Love on the Spectrum.
Okay.
It kind of
It's
looks like those videos they do where like strangers kiss for the first time or something.
But she seemed like she didn't know she didn't know that was about to happen. She
Yeah.
seemed a little surprised.
yeah, the whole thing seemed off. So I'm like, oh. No, something ain't right here.
She does thank him.
Ja, dankjewel Maarten.
Dankjewel.
I don't know. Shit, it sounded like she got a little wet off that motherfucker. I got at the end, she like, damn. I ain't been touched like that in a minute, nigga. You playing with the wrong one. That motherfucker, little man done came off the boat. That motherfucker got the dripping. I seen it in her eyes. She can't hide it in her face, you know? But yeah, I don't know what this is about. I'm not into the, like, I be seeing they be having like the balloon pop challenges and shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? 20v1s and shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit is like creepy to me. You know?
That's all gotta be some fetish shit, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that.
I feel like I mean, that's just like if you young, that's like kind of, I used to watch dumb shit when I was a kid, but I'm just saying as an older adult, if you get any entertainment value out of that, you need to, you got to check your morals at the door or something. Like, you got to figure it out, like what you got going on, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't even seem that really interesting to me.
Yeah.
The balloon popping thing.
You watching balloon popping, this motherfucking California wildfires and shit, you know? Like where are your priorities? Which is fucked up, man. I can't lie. I've actually fucking got I got too fucking stuck on that shit. I was watching, about that shit all weekend, and she was just really bumming me out. And it also just like, I guess that's a new thing that I'm on this year, just about being grateful and shit. Just like practicing gratitude for shit. And that comes with like, I told you I've been taking these fucking meditation courses and shit. And that's a big thing that they always preach, and that shit is always being like great gratitude, showing gratitude and shit. So, it just made me think about a lot of shit.
What courses are you taking?
The Headspace shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing those.
Cool.
So, I mean, it started out with, because I had it in my app that I use for my, like the Fitbit apps and shit like that. They have the little meditation signs on there. So I was doing them on there, but then them shits is getting kind of weak. I'm like, I'm next level now. I can jump up. Let me get some real shit going. Because I told you I used to do that shit. I was taking the classes when I was in rehab. So I did see the, the positive priorities in it. I noticed that, it just does so much for my mood. Like even just waking up, Sometimes you just wake up and you be on some bullshit. Like, man, I just don't feel good and shit like that. Ever since I've been, when I stick to this shit, because don't get me wrong, you can fall off. It's one of those things where you fall off a day or two. I just make sure I just stuck to the shit. I just don't never fall off for 2 days. I'm never not going to do it for 2 days in a row. Once I get to the second, I feel real bad. So, but yeah, I just noticed my mood has increased drastically with it. And it's just, my morning routine now. It's one of those, like I say, it's one of those things that I was just stuck with. If I don't do it, I feel bad about myself. So,
is it mostly guided stuff?
Mm-hmm. Guided shit. But yeah, they always talking about gratitude and shit like that. So yeah, I guess watching the wildfires and shit, and then seeing so many, like we was talking, like so many musicians and shit going through this shit, and even that, just I was just thinking about how, I just, my album's done and shit, something like that. Like so many people probably lost music, or I just seen recently before I got here, Madlib lost all his shit, and shouts out to Madlib. Please, if anybody can, donate. And but even someone like him, just imagine all the fucking music. Who knows? I'm hoping he probably had his vinyl in storage units and shit. But just even losing vinyl, something like that. So shouts out to Madlib. That shit sucks. You work, especially people buy houses and shit, and you spend years building your house. You know what I'm saying? To get to the point of where you like, this is my crib and shit. And then to lose it all in one fucking day, man, I don't even know if I'd be able to fucking, So I just like, fuck. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, we'll spin the wheel one more time, get ready to get up out this motherfucker. Well, yeah, man, I just been, so yeah, I didn't want to bum it out on the end note. But yeah, I just want to say, man, my prayers up to anybody that going through that or going through it. Because I see this shit still going on, right? I've seen some shit they were saying like the wind's going to get crazier tomorrow.
I did hear a lot of my friends out there. They said that they're all getting, like they all had to get evacuated, but they're putting them back in their home now. So hopefully it's not as bad. It's getting, not as bad.
Yeah.
It's lessening. I don't know.
That's just some scary shit, man. Just to go through I've seen videos of it and shit. Like I say, I was obsessed with it. I literally, like I told myself, I'm trying my best not to be just sitting around watching about it all fucking day. Damn, Rory Sykes. This shit is crazy though, man. That shit really bummed me out, man. Like the beginning, like the fucking first, it ain't even been fucking a month. 2025, and burn Hollywood, burn. What the fuck? All right, man. Dental dams. Is that like really a real thing though? Like I always seen like, cause every time I seen it, it always like some movie shit. Remember like when you was a kid, you'd be like watching HBO Real Sex, and they be having like some fucking talking about shit, and they'll have some shit like that. But I didn't really, and I remember there was a scene in like one Jamie Foxx movie where he couldn't find a dental dam, and he had to go get he went and got some Reynolds wraps instead. And I thought dental dam was for like when you wanted to eat a bitch pussy.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. This is.
If I don't know, if you ever bought dental dam in your life, you ain't getting no more. You shouldn't get no more pussy. They should just be like, every woman should be like, the monkey is closed. No more monkey for you. You went and bought dental dam. Like that should kill you from getting pussy ever again. Like this nigga bought dental dam.
Yeah, see, it ain't even finding it because I think you're right. I don't really think motherfuckers be using this.
That shit went out of business.
Yeah.
Imagine you was a dental dam company. Like, these STDs is getting crazy, man. Niggas gotta eat. You gotta protect the monkey, man. Don't be eating. Don't just be licking the raw monkeys out here. We gotta put something down on that monkey, man. If you wanna play, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to play right. Nah, man. Nigga want that monkey taste. That's what it is. I don't want nothing deterring me from the monkey. I don't want no unflavored monkey. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Diet monkey. You know what I'm saying? Monkey Zero. Give me the fucking high corn fructose in my shit. I want the high corn syrup in my fucking monkey. Monkey supposed to be unhealthy, seasoned and everything. I don't trust unflavored monkey. Cause I know you done went and did something. And that make me think you got something. I know what monkey supposed to smell like. I know when it's getting a little too crazy, and I know when it's just right. Like this monkey been simmering on the right temperature. This monkey been slow roasted. I know what a good slow roasted monkey smell like. You know what I'm saying? But
That's crazy.
Yeah. They got monkey sprays and shit like that. You can go ahead and get your shit. You come out just flavorless monkey. Like, oh no, this AIDS.
They do kind of look like fruit roll-ups.
Nah, man, you put that down on the bitch, man. Any bitch that let you do that, man, they don't need to get no more dick. It should be banned. I think that's just for people that never had sex before. That think about shit like that. A banana flavored monkey? You know what monkey tastes like normally? So you throw a banana mix in that. That shit ain't working. That ain't flavors that combine right. You know what I'm saying? Monkey is a little salty. Monkey got a little salt on it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no sweet and savory situation with monkey, man. It's a seasoning. It's like Lawry's. You know what I'm saying? That's its seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Monkey is like Lawry's, man. Once the monkey season is on it, that's what it is. It's all right, we get ready to get out of this mother. Thank you for joining me in Monkey Talk.
Yeah, I don't think people use these anymore.
No, man, nobody buying it. That shit went out of business. I mean, I bet you Amazon got something on there, man. You got some monkeys, monkey flavored monkey, man. Yeah, that's like the 90s. Where every bitch was putting on them Victoria's Secret sprays and shit when the monkeys was coming out smelling like papaya. You like, damn, bitch, this shit fucked up. Your shit salty and papaya. Nobody want the fucking, I feel like I got the fruit cup from the Mexican man. The motherfucker got all type of shit on it, man. The monkey's just supposed to be just raw dog monkey. All right, man, we out here, man. I ain't buying no dental dam. You ain't got to show me the price. I told you. I'm at that age now anyway, man. I'm not bombing first like I used to be. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That shit goes with everything else. I don't got the desire. I don't have the desire. That's just not the desire. Back in the day, a nigga be like, ooh, I eat you out of the house? No, I'm not. I'd be like, man. Bitch, my motherfucking neck hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got one of them, you gotta have it's only face riding now. And you gotta have a good pillow where my shit could sit up right and I can still see the TV over your ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, we out of here. Love y'all motherfuckers. Same time, same channel. Peace, man.